In the middle of the damp and mysterious Everglades, a place of mystery and hidden dangers, Aidan and Colin embarked on a perilous quest. They were setting out on a mysterious adventure exploring the unknown. Although they did not know yet how mysterious it would be, they were treasure hunters on the hunt for a fabled artifact said to possess unimaginable power. As the sun sank below the horizon, casting long, shallowing shadows across the murky waters, they pressed on. They felt much excitement. Legends whispered among the locals spoke of an ancient curse that plagued those who went after the treasure, a curse that awakened the restless spirits of the swamp, including the notorious skunk ape. The air grew heavy and unsettling as they ventured deeper into the labyrinth of the swamplands. They heard eerie winds howling and rustling behind them. The dense foliage seemed to close in on them, casting eerie shapes and playing tricks on their minds. The sound of their own footsteps echoes as the swampy blades of grass squished beneath their feet, and every eerie sound sent chills down their spines. Suddenly, a low growl sliced through the air, causing them to freeze in their tracks. Their breath caught in their throats as they scanned their surroundings, their flashlights trembling in their hands. The glow of their beams revealed pairs of glowing eyes emerging from the shadows. A menacing pack of alligators appeared, drawn by the scent of fear. Aidan and Colin's hearts hammered in their chests as they faced the dual threat of the deadly reptiles and the vengeful spirits that lurked in the depths of the Everglades. Time seemed to stand still as they weighed their options, their minds racing with thoughts of saving their lives over going after the treasure they had come so far to find. Driven by desperation, they made a split-second decision. With a surge of adrenaline, they ran through the swampy waters, away from the snapping alligators disappearing into the darkness. The alligators snapped their powerful jaws, their sharp teeth biting at the air just inches from their legs. As Aidan and Colin waded through the mucky mud, the atmosphere grew eerily still. Whispers carried on the wind, chilling their souls and raising the hairs on their necks. The restless spirits of the swamp seemed to encircle them. The sounds of the swampland echoed through the night with its haunting echoes. Suddenly, out of nowhere, they heard a shrieking cry that sounded like the sound of notorious legend, that of the skunk ape itself. It sent chills down their spines, tugging at their every fiber of their being. They could almost feel the eerie presence of the skunk ape, its eyes burning with ancient wisdom and a hunger for vengeance. The stench of decay and despair hung in the air, a constant reminder of the dangers they faced. Through sheer determination, Aidan and Colin ran as fast as the mucky, muddy swamp would allow them to. They finally managed to reach a small patch of dry land, exhausted and their minds teetering on the edge of madness. As they caught their breath, they dared to steal a glance back at the treacherous waters, fearing they would see the terrorizing gaze of the skunk ape and the relentless pursuit of the yellow-eyed alligators. As they turned around, all they saw was the stillness and emptiness of the dark, silent night. Only the stillness of the swamp was surrounding them, as if the spirits and the creatures that haunted their nightmares had faded into the shadows on that still, silent, empty night. Cautiously, they continued forward on their journey with exhaustion setting in, but they found the will to go on. As they ventured deeper into the heart of the Everglades, the tales of the treasure and its cursed nature seemed to whisper from on the foggy air itself, as if the swampland was its own entity, reminding them of the price they might pay for their ambition to venture on this journey. And so, Aidan and Colin's pursuit of the fabled artifact would have to be continued at another time if they dared to try again. But the haunting memories of that night in the Everglades lingered, forever haunting their minds and dreams. They knew what they had saw that night, joining the ranks of others before them who had encountered the legend of the Florida Everglades' notorious skunk ape, and leaving them to wonder if the treasure they sought was truly worth the risk. The risk of awakening forces far beyond their comprehension, and the risk of losing themselves in the darkness of the cursed swamp, on that still and foggy, haunting night. Aiden and Colin decided to never again go searching for the treasure, but instead decided to pursue a safer thrill riding the fast and furious roller coasters of the famous Florida theme parks. Or so they thought. But that is another story.